There's a place over yonder, beyond the broad and almost majestic Hudson River. It's a magical place with unicorns and rainbows and better priced homes and driveways and in-unit washers and dryers. And all you have to do to get to this magical place that's real is to take the path. No. Wrong B-roll. Ahem. The path. Okay, I have to intervene right here. I originally had planned to make a video of the path, just like the video I made of the Long Island Railroad and the New York City subway, which are linked in the description below. However, while I was venturing out on the path, I hit a snag, and this is an actual recording. As it turns out, you're not allowed to take photos or videos of the path system. But have no fear. I have a backup plan because nothing is going to stop me from telling you all about the path. And tell it we will. The Port Authority Trans-Hudson is a rapid transit system that bridges the lands of Midtown and Lower Manhattan to the lands of Northeastern New Jersey. You might be asking, how is the path different from all the other trains in New York City? While the New York City subway stays within New York City, there are rails that go beyond it. And this video is all about the path. We are going to talk about the different routes, pricing, ticket types, the ticket machines, and how to ride the path train that will take you to the yonder lands of Northeastern New Jersey. Welcome! My name is Thea and you're watching Urban Caffeine. If you like transportation videos, hit that like button. And today we are going to talk about the path. But first, check out this happy cat. It's happy because it's listening to Audible. Audible has a lot of great stories to listen to, including works by one of my favorite authors, Andy Weir, author of the popular turned movie, The Martian. You can get 30 days free while helping out this channel. I have an affiliate link in the description below. Audible did not sponsor this video, but I do get a small commission if you use my affiliate link. Now back to the way of the path. In terms of routes, on the weekdays, during the day, the path operates 4 routes. And on late nights, weekends, and holidays, the system is condensed into 2 routes, but all stations are still serviced. So technically, the path does run 24 hours. The routes are just modified during the less busy hours. In Midtown Manhattan, stations are available starting from 33rd Street at 6th Avenue, running along 6th Avenue, stopping at these stations, and finally hitting up Christopher Street before crossing the Hudson River into the magical lands of Northeastern New Jersey. By the way, the station on Christopher Street is not too far from the apartments that you see in the show Friends, just in case you wanted to stop by. And in Lower Manhattan, at the World Trade Center hub, the thing that looks like a white bird, inside of it has a path terminal. On the Jersey side of things, there are 7 stations on the menu. You have Hoboken, where the first Oreo cookie was sold and the birthplace of baseball and good old Frank Sinatra. Newport, where if you were a pharaologist, yes, there are such people, you can visit the Lefrak Lighthouse, which is about a 3-minute walk from the Newport station. Then you have more stations in Jersey City, including Journal Square, named after the Jersey Journal. And yonder to the west, the path leads you to Harrison and Newark Penn Station. Yes, the rumors are true. There are not 1, not 2, but many Penn stations in the United States. So when you step outside New York City, take care in specifying which Penn station you are looking for. Also note that the Newark Penn Station, where the path terminates, does not have a direct connection to the air train of the Newark Airport. If you happen to be on the path trying to get to Newark Airport, from Newark Penn Station, you would have to take an NJ Transit train, which is another train line, to a station that will connect you to the air train of the Newark Airport. So if you are traveling between Manhattan and Newark Airport, just take the NJ Transit straight to and from Manhattan if you can. Just like the New York City subway, the path has a flat rate of $2.75 and there are no zones. That's right, you can cross state borders without paying an extra fee. So you can smuggle in that fresh Jersey air into Manhattan. Transfers are free as long as you don't exit the stations. And by exiting the stations, I mean you don't exit the turnstiles. So if you happen to get on a train by accident going the opposite direction of where you want to go, it's okay. You can get to a station that will allow you to take another train back the way you came from. And there are discounts available if you buy tickets in bulk, which leads us to the next chapter. With tickets, you have 3 options to pay for your ride. The first option is a paper ticket, and that is a ticket that is valid after 2 hours from purchasing. You can buy it from a machine at any path station. Then we have the Metro card, or should I say Metro cards, because there are 2 types. The first type of Metro card is called by the path as the pay-per-ride Metro card. This is the same Metro card that can be used for the subway, bus, tram, and air train. I made a full video on how to purchase and use this Metro card, so check that out. Link is in the description below. For the case of the path, as long as there is money on the Metro card, the path turnstile will simply charge this Metro card $2.75 every time you ride. Thus the name pay per ride. The second type of Metro card is the Path 2-Trip Metro card. This looks exactly like the first Metro card we mentioned, except that on the back it will say Path 2-Trip card. All this is a card that has $5.50 on it, so it's good for 2 trips on the path. Unlike the regular Metro card, this is not refillable and can only be used on the path, so you can't use it on the NYC subway or buses. And lastly, we have the SmartLink card. The SmartLink card is usually used by those that ride the path often. Perhaps people that live or work in this part of New Jersey. Because with the SmartLink card, you can buy rides in bulk at a discount rate or purchase one of the unlimited options. And unlike the Metro card, you can reload a SmartLink card online in the comfort of your jammies. While I was walking around the stations, I found 4 types of machines. There could be more, I don't know, but these are what I found. The first machine looks very similar to the New York City subway machine, except that for the path, there is a path logo at the top. This machine will sell a paper ticket, the first type of Metro card we talked about, and a SmartLink card. And it will also accept cash and card payments. The second type of machine is a smaller version of the large machine. The only difference is that it accepts card only, no cash. And I noticed this while putting these Legos together. If you look at the large machine, it will have green and the small machine will not. The green section is where you would normally put your cash payment. Again, I could not take pictures, so Legos are what we have. Then in some select stations, you can find these short blue machines. One will dispense that 2-trip Metro card that we talked about, and the other, a SmartLink card that is not loaded with any value. It's just a SmartLink card. Both are cash only. As for orientation, signage is pretty clear. However, take note, while a lot of the stations will have one large platform and passengers can access trains going in either directions, there will be stations where platforms are separated and the trains run in the middle. So if you enter from here and are actually headed to New York instead of New Jersey, you won't be able to cross the tracks to get to the platform you need to be. So be careful where you enter the path. And there you have it, the path. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, hit that like button to show your support. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Hitting that notification bell is very important because YouTube doesn't always tell my subscribers when I have a new video. So if you don't want to miss a future video, hit that notification bell. As always, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, happy New Yorking.